In all forms of content creation, your audience is your lifeline. The worst thing that you want to do is alienate them. But another thing that can be just as detrimental, if not more detrimental, is have them have so much control and power over you. And over the past weekend, that's what we've been talking about with all of these creators. Sure, they have their own problems in many different ways, but a lot of it boils down to the way that they let their audience dictate their entire lives. This is a story about Wendy Ortiz, an up-and-coming streamer who is already on the decline in the eyes of the public perspective because she has let her toxic fan base do irreparable damage to her career, her relationships with other streamers, and potentially her mental health. Now, for those that don't know, Wendy Ortiz is a popular TikToker, YouTuber, turned streamer, and honestly got bumped in a significantly short time. I wonder if it has something to do with her being a woman, but nonetheless. One of the big reasons is because she's been doing some collaborations with Mr. DDG himself.
That's the...
I literally can teach you. I can show you. It's so easy. Like,
yeah.
It's so easy. But you have to get on it now because you got a lot of motion going on.
Yeah.
I got you. That's what we friends for.
I know, and you're such a good friend. That's what I realized. Like, you're like off camera, even you're like you need to do this, you need to do that. Like,
and just in her short time, she's had peak viewership of 80,000. She's gained 800,000 followers on Twitch. She's averaging about 20,000 viewers on the platform, which is literally putting her into the conversations as one of the biggest streamers on the platform, let alone one of the biggest women streamers on the platform. Now, granted, she had a big audience before her collaborations with DDG, but it's quite evident that DDG definitely helped propel her into a new stratosphere, especially in the streaming world. So when it came to do Plaqueboy Max's iteration of the love dating show on Twitch, Into Deep, naturally Wendy would be on, naturally DDG would be on, and these two friends, you know, would have a great connection and bond. That would be until there was an insinuation that DDG used Wendy for subs and views and stuff like that.
You just say?
No, for you, he would use it for his own advantage.
Yeah, that's what he did with the subs.
That's what I'm saying.
And did he not
Wendy.
say you?
This sparked an avalanche of drama surrounding newcomer Wendy Ortiz. A lot of people felt alienated, isolated, and thought that their real friendship was fake all along. You know, that pressure that was being put on by some unknown and mysterious figure. And it got to the point where Wendy ultimately walks off the show.
Niggas voted for just say for that. Yep.
Can I ask you something?
Of course you can.
Why is Krishan work here?
I'm confused. Is there a problem with her? Like,
There is a problem with her being here.
yeah, I got it.
That's
Smoke.
Well, that's just weird.
No, but I'm saying like what? So there's actually other girls here too. There's mad
No,
girls.
of course I know.
So like, do y'all got like smoke?
Well, on the internet, yes.
Okay, so let me talk to you real quick. Can you talk?
So weird. And I've said it before, guys. I don't understand like the like I understand clip farming, like I do it sometimes, but like the trolling shit, whatever. Like it's cool when me and Johnny do it, cause me and Johnny are friends. But like when somebody I don't know does it, it's like I don't know what your intentions are, and especially cause we didn't speak off of camera, so it's like I don't know what their intentions were when they said whatever. So obviously when Raya said that girl, it's disrespectful. Whether you guys say it's trolling, clip farming, whatever, it's disrespectful because I don't know the girl.
Now, if you made it this far in the video, you're probably asking, Omar, why in the hell would I care about this chronically online unemployed news? Well, that's why you're subbed to the channel. And if you're a newcomer, I appreciate you, but it's leading to my ultimate point. There was a factor, there was a catalyst, there was something that was making these narratives be pushed to Wendy Ortiz, to the community at large, to the other contestants on the show, and it was the chat. Streamers creating parasocial relationships with their audience isn't anything new. So when newcomer Wendy Ortiz came to the scene of streaming and amassed a following so fast, it was due to different, you know, stan pages, fan pages, communities on Twitter, just building narratives surrounding her. And now that she has this diehard loyal fan base that honestly is paying a lot of money, we can do the math on what 20,000 subs equals. What is that? Yeah, that's like $50,000 a month off subs alone. We could understand why she would want to please the people that are consuming her content. But it gets to a point where you start making decisions based off of them and not how you feel, how the people around you are actually being impacted, and what makes logical sense. You start to act as if you don't have some sort of brain and move by the beat of the drum, aka you're chatting those dollars.
Her base will enable her to feel away. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could really see that somebody is heavily influenced by it. Cause like Wendy, yo, bro, I literally sat there and spoke to Wendy, right? And she seemed like a normal person, right? She is a normal person. And she goes on TikTok, she looks at her comments, she looks at her shit, and she's like, nah, that's true, that's right. Nah, that was happening. Bro, these are people that's not living in your world, Wendy. Like you gotta have a realization. These are people that's not living in your world, Wendy. They are living through you, and they think that every single emotion that you're supposed to have is because of how they're feeling at home, my nigga. That shit is corny.
I'm gonna explain something here, and it's not gonna be too controversial, but TikTok creators don't have any sort of talent. Now, shocker, I know, but most of the time they blow up based off of aesthetic, being able to catch trends early, and these weird relationships that audience members, build with them, through them, about them, and prop them up in some sort of regard. So one of the reasons that I think Wendy takes so much value into her community, their thoughts, their feelings, is not only because, they're paying her oodles and noodles of money through subscriptions and watching the ads, but because they ultimately validate her. Like, the way that I'm saying this is coming off very disrespectful, but I'm really not trying to. But the TikTok community, her chat, all these people are validating her for just existing. And don't get me wrong, this is not just me picking on Wendy. I think that this happens a lot in content creation in general. A lot of content creators lack originality, thought-provoking ideas. They don't even have the ability to articulate themselves. A lot of them just, can do extreme things, shock value things, be pretty on camera, be around the right people, blow up and become famous. But because of that, their mentals are weak, their egos are fragile, and they don't have real legs to stand on. So it makes sense that they are able to be manipulated by the chat, but it also makes sense why, other content creators and streamers can see this exact same thing, pick them apart for what it is, and then call them out on the mainstream. And then ultimately don't want to be associated with them because of this exact same thing.
Y'all making motherfuckers scared to even fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making niggas not want to fuck with her. I see past this shit because, I know her, whatever, boom, real life, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Me and Wendy don't talk like that no more. But I see past this shit. But I'm letting y'all know as a fan base, y'all fucking her up. Y'all need to stop. All this bullying y'all doing to girls, all this bullying y'all doing to niggas that she collabing with, y'all fucking her up, bro, in the long run, because collaborations is how you win. A motherfucker be scared to collab with her. They don't give, it's not about numbers. It's not about none of that shit. It's about building a community. If you have a positive community, people want to fuck with you. That's why people fuck with me, because my community be positive when they fuck with you. You feel me? They not gonna off the bat be negative. Nigga, a motherfucker, if D-Lou tie his fucking shoe wrong, if he don't make eye contact when he ties his shoe, y'all gonna bring up some real life shit in his past and try to cancel the nigga. Y'all gotta stop that, bro. Cause y'all putting the girl that y'all love so much in a bad position where y'all making motherfuckers not want to fuck with her.
We just seen what happened in the Aiden Ross and Kai Cenat situation, where fan bases can literally skew the narrative behind favorite streamers and ultimately hurt the perception of them to the community. But what's happening here and what's happening there and what's happening every time a streamer or content creator makes a community is it ultimately affects the relationships that people have on camera, the other content creators, and how they actually want to deal with you. Wendy is no exception in this case.
These niggas ain't shit.
No, it's because Wendy's chat would have blew him. Because he's going to get canceled. Wendy's followers are cult followers. This nigga's going to get... Yes.
Hey, my girl, why am I texting you 3-4 times and you ignoring me? And then our DMs, you ignoring me. And then you get online and you sneak diss me? Bro, I'm not finna keep fucking with you. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm just a cool nigga, bro. And she literally contradict everything that I defended her for in that one Instagram post. I'm telling y'all, it's not Wendy, it's her fan base, it's not Wendy, blah, blah, blah. Then she get online and she basically tell them niggas, hey, these niggas only fuck with me when y'all fuck with them. Now that y'all don't fuck with them, it ain't shit. But thank y'all for supporting me. I'm like, bro, you making yourself you literally blackballing yourself.
Would a lot of people let the success go to their head? Absolutely. I mean, she did make a significant jump to stardom when she transitioned from TikTok over to Twitch in just a short amount of time. But if you start to alienate yourself from other creators, it's going to be really, really hard for you to be successful in any of these games. Content creation thrives out of collabs in 2025. It's no longer a game where people can just sit in different rooms. People want to see the crossovers between this cooking channel and this cooking channel and that Twitch streamer and that Twitch streamer, this commentary channel and that commentary channel. But if it's not a welcoming environment that is ultimately being cultivated, yes, I still believe that, then ultimately it's not going to come off as an inviting environment in real life. And instead of checking the audience or putting some sort of stop to these claims or controlling the narrative like I believe that you can do, DDG and others are noticing that Wendy is allowing her audience to run amok with anything and everything that's being put out online, and also criticizing the stuff that the people online consume, because there's no way, shape, form, or fashion they should be able to be influenced so damn easily.
Problem with y'all look at the captions on clips of niggas with a big ass steak logo on there and think you learning some shit. I have never in my life said that I made Wendy. I don't even want that. Like I would never in my life say I made her. She had her own shit going on her TikTok. I had my own shit going over here. Me and Wendy was like a crossover episode from like Jimmy Neutron and fucking Fairly Odd Parents. Like niggas didn't expect it. It worked. It made sense. People loved it. Yes, we benefited each other. I never said I made her in my life. But y'all ain't gonna sit here and act like I need her or use her for anything. Come on now, stop it. I ain't gonna lie, when I seen it, I responded. She sent me question marks. I'm like, you know, like you gonna have them beefing. You gonna have people think you beefing, you just making it worse. Just delete it. She left me on scene. I'm like, oh, okay. Now at this point, I'm losing aura. I ain't even finna message you, DM you, nothing. So I did something that was a little childish. Might have been a bit sassy. It is what it is. I blocked her.
Now, I'm not saying this is 100% Wendy's fault. The nature of the streaming game when you are a woman is inherently toxic off rip. I've talked about it on this channel multiple times, but women have two quote-unquote perceived places in the streaming and content game. It's either to be the butt of the joke or to be sexualized. And you can never really exist somewhere in the middle. I think that people have done a good job, like Connie Rose, to fight through some of that, but most of them, if not all of them, have gone through the stages and phases of being either the butt of the joke or being sexualized by male content creators and the audience at large.
Yeah, even if she did do something controversial, they're probably still gonna support her. That sounds like a lot of streamers. I think they are treating her different because she is one of the biggest streamers, female streamers right now. Because she can be doing what other guys are doing. Like, I mean, for fuck's sake, like, In Too Deep literally stems around instigating drama, trying to start shit. And then the moment she starts defending herself, she's the one trying to start shit. Or she tries to elaborate on something, she's the one trying to start shit. She's trying to dodge. Like, bruh, like, no, you just want drama in as a viewer. I think that's fine, sure. But you can't go ahead and, like, tell her how she feels.
Obviously, guys, just as much as I don't deserve hate, Raya doesn't deserve hate, Silky doesn't deserve hate, DDG doesn't deserve hate, Deja doesn't deserve hate. Nobody deserves hate, but it's a problem when it's not me. Because when it's people hating on me, when it's people calling me chopped, when it's people calling me saying it's rigged, when people are saying shit about my stomach, saying shit about how I look, not a problem. It's nobody's problem. There's no problem when it's towards me, but when it's towards anybody else, it's, oh, Woshin this, or not Woshin, Minions this, like, Wendy's people this, Wendy that, Wendy, like, I just don't understand that.
The big takeaway to me here is that everyone on camera generally understands that this is on-camera interactions. This is the nature of the game. This is exactly how things are supposed to go. But what often happens is that communities or online personas that create videos like this one here, and just people that create these stan pages and stan accounts don't know what's real, don't know what's fake, and want to, perpetuate or insinuate some sort of bad behaviors, mistreatments, toxic behaviors, etc., etc. The thing that I've been urging content creators for the longest time is to not continuously engage in the parasocial nature of the content that is being produced about you and around you, not play into it, not validate it, not give it any sort of legs, because ultimately you guys have to live the real lives of what's going on, while these people are just creating stan page 4, 5, and 6 and going on about their lives and posting. Trust me, once you're gone off the internet, they'll just find another person to stan and create another stan page about. But you actually have real feelings in the matter. I believe you can control your audience, and I've maintained that to be a fact for a very, very long time on this platform. These younger creators who have actual feelings and stake in the game should take heed to that warning and do a better job of preparing themselves for what's to come in the future. And that doesn't mean totally alienate yourself from these ultra divisive content creators who are going to make people act a certain way towards you when you get on camera together. No. I don't think that that's the case at all. But ultimately, what it means to me is not fueling a lot of these fires that exist online, and being able to stand on your own square feet, whether it's with the community, without the community, with these other streamers, or without these other streamers.